Hello everyone, this is Alicia.
Hi, this is Olivia. Welcome to our live show.
Today we will show our office to you. Now we are in the head office of Zhengzhou Doing Group. Zhengzhou is our capital city of central China's Henan province, and which has convenient transportation and is easy for customers visit by train, high-speed train, and airplane. Our company established in 2011, March 15. In the last 10 years, we have exported about 90 countries all over the world about our pyrolysis plant. Now, I'm here to show our office to you. For the 90 countries all over the world, we have exported such as Italy, France, Germany, in Europe, and Indonesia, India, Thailand in Southeast Asia, and also South America. Yes,
yeah.
Mexico, Colombia, and Chile, and so on. So today we will show more about our office to you. Now our live show mainly has three parts. For the first part, we will show our office to you. I will show you. And for the second part, Olivia will show you our newest technology of the continuous pyrolysis plant. And finally, we will invite our engineers and his assistant to answer your questions. So if you have any questions, leave your questions in the comment area. Okay? Are you ready? Let's go. Let's see how our engineer work. Okay, this is our engineer, Mr. Song. He makes the 3D drawing, like the manufacturing drawing. It helps our effect drawing come true. Not like the traditional CAD drawing. Our engineer use SolidWorks to make 3D drawings. It is more directly to see the 3D effect. And this is our HR department. And this is our purchasing department. Okay, now we see many photos on our wall. This is our photos wall here. You know, in the last 10 years, we have so many customers came to our office and our factory. So we left many happy moments here. Like you see, there are so many customers sign contract here and make a good deal with us. Let's see some details. Okay, please see this photo. This is our customers from Colombia. You can see their hand holds the light colored diesel, and behind them is our pyrolysis plant. They get the diesel from waste tires, and they are very satisfied with our technology. And this photo, this customer is from Macedonia, and he is our loyalty customer. He's our old friend now. All because he came here about 4 times from 2011, 2012, 2014, and 2019. This photo taken in 2019, and at this moment, he increased the machine. Every time he came, he increased one machine. This time, he installed machining and running, including the training his employees by himself. So now he's a very mature engineer now. And see this photo, these customers are from Ukraine. They signed contract here, you can see. And they bought the pyrolysis plant here. Okay, let's see next. Okay, see this group of customers, they from the Chile. They recycle the OTR tires, very big tires, and give us very good feedback. And next part, let's see this one. This customer is from Burkina Faso. You can see he holds the cash here. He just can't wait to make deal with us, because at this moment he pay us by cash. And this is the second time he came here. For the first time, he bought a pyrolysis plant, and this time he bought a distillation plant to refine this pyrolysis oil here. Okay, see, all of the photos keep our happy moments here. We have happy moment with our customers. We hope in the near future you can come here to make a deal and keep the happy moment here. Okay, now we see there is our sales department. We have about 70 colleagues here, and we mainly do the receiving inquiries and receiving the emails to customers to give the customers suggestions to do this project. You can see some colleagues are replying emails to our customers. And also some colleagues are calling with our customers. And some colleagues are making plans for our customers to start this project. And you can see there are some colleagues are absent because there are still now there are still domestic customers in our factory to have the visit. So some colleagues are receiving our customers in the factory. Okay, we move on. See, this is our tea room. We have tea, coffee, and juice for choosing. And now we move on to our IT department. This is our IT department. This is our international marketing department. And this is our after-sales department. Okay, now we come here to our leisure room, our leisure area. You can see some of our colleagues are playing billiards here. Sometimes our customers will come to our office, then they play billiards with us. And also now we have the running machines. We have the running machines and some other boxing and other machines. When we are tired, we come here to relax. Okay, see, we see a photos wall again. Every year, we have the team building activities. So we take photos every year in our team building activities. So you can see, you can have a brief view of our activity team. Okay, at this moment, you can have a brief view of our office. How's your idea about our office? And next part, we will welcome Olivia to introduce our newest technology of the continuous pyrolysis plant. Okay, welcome to Olivia.
Hello, everyone. I'm Olivia. Thanks to Alicia's introduction. And now I'm going to show you our new product, the latest design, the continuous pyrolysis machine. In recent years, more and more countries are paying attention to the environmental production. There are many people are interested in to install the pyrolysis machine to recycle the tires and the plastics to get renewable energy. But with the increased capacity of tires and plastic, many people are intent to install the continuous pyrolysis machine to process the tires and the plastics, which can greatly improve the production efficiency and also reduce the labor costs. We have developed the continuous pyrolysis machine in 2013, and we have exported them to Spain, Mexico, Malaysia, and India, and other countries. And today, I will introduce to you our latest design, continuous pyrolysis machine. It adopts PLC control system with a high degree of automation, which can achieve the continuous feeding and continuous slugging. It also can working for 20 hours without stop for 2 months. Next, let's look at our PNID drawing, which designed by our engineer. This is a whole plant of 15-ton continuous pyrolysis machine, which covers an area of 1,200 square meters. So I will show you the 3D video in detail to show you how our latest design continuous pyrolysis machine realizes the continuous production. For the continuous pyrolysis machine, it has a very strict requirement of the feeding size of raw materials. So if your raw materials are tires, you have to pre-treatment your tires into rubber powder to remove the steel wire, so that in order to prevent the blockage during the auction. Firstly, the rubber powder will be fed into the reactor by 2 sets of feeding augers automatically. Which can ensure it feeds the raw materials in a sealed condition. Our reactor is 26 meters long. Because it's too long, so it brings difficulties to the transportation and installation. So we divided it into 2 parts, which dragged by the 3 groups of tugs. Inside of the reactor, we adopt the inner indirect heating method. We can see the hot air produced from the flame will hit the inner furnace, which can avoid the indirect, direct contact of the inner body and the flame, so which can prolong the service life of the reactor. And the tugs in the middle is measured in the motor oil tank for lubricate. And to prevent the overheating, the circulating water is used for heat exchange. The produced oil gas will pass through the first 2 buffer chamber tanks for buffering the oil gas fluoride and also to purify some impurities. Because in the first stage, there will be some carbon black will mixed with oil gas. That's why it also has the purification function. And for our second buffer chamber, it also has the cooling effect. We can see there is a water jacket which can cooling down the oil gas into the liquid oil and then collect it into the oil tank. From here, we can see the pipeline connected to the oil tank is designed as a U-like pipe. Why we design this type? Because, for the U-like type pipeline, it can prevent the oil gas backflow, which can ensure the safety. There are also the coiled pipes inside of the tank, oil tank. As we know, the continuous machine is running continuously. So when the oil is full of the oil tank, we have to pump the oil into the big storage tank. But if the oil temperature is very high, it will damage the oil pumps. That's why we have this kind of design to prevent the overheat. And the oil gas continues to pass through the 4 sets of vertical condensers to be cooled into the liquid oil. And our 4 sets of vertical condensers is in series design. Because when the oil gas goes slower and the cooling effect will be better, which can ensure the oil yield. And after all the oil gas condensed to the oil, there will be some small part of the gas cannot be condensed to the oil. We call the tube gas. Tube gas is kind of a very flammable gas, which can be born into the reactor to save your heating fuel and save your operation costs. But the tube gas contains the hydrogen sulfide. So if you directly burn it, it will produce the bad odor. So we have our patent, the purification system for purify the tube gas. After purification, the tube gas can be directly used to heat the reactor. And during the operation, you can just use the tube gas to burn the reactor. No need to buy the oil from the market. And if there's too much oil gas produced, we also have the safety device. We can see there's a pressure relief valve above on the first bumper chamber. So when the excess oil gas produced, the pressure relief valve will open automatically, and the excess oil gas will go through the pipes to the water cell device. The water cell device is kind of safety device, which can prevent the oil gas and the tube gas backflow to ensure safety. And also, it has a good cooling effect. It can cooling some oil gas to liquid oil and then collect it into the oil collection tank. For the continuous pyrolysis machine, it not only can achieve the continuous feeding, but also need to achieve the continuous slugging. So how our continuous pyrolysis machine achieves the continuous slugging? Firstly, carbon black, the produced carbon black will discharge to the first horizontal slugging auger. When the first horizontal slugging auger is filled of the carbon black, the excess carbon black will be squeezed out to the last 2 sets of slugging augers. And also the last 2 slugging augers is equipped with the water jackets for lowering the temperature of the carbon black. So finally, the temperature of the carbon black will be about 50 degrees. And the smoke generated from the fuel composition will be collected to the first pass by the smoking spring cooling box for lower the temperature, and then drawn out to the desulfuration tower by the ID fan. And we use the positive pressure desulfur method. So after the smoke desulfurization and the dusting treatment, the smoke can be discharged from the chimney directly. And the 3 temporary oil tank only serves as a transfer function. So when the oil is full, we need to pump the oil into the large storage tank. This is the entire operation processing of our latest design continuous pyrolysis machine. I hope you have some understanding of our latest design continuous pyrolysis machine. So let me show you our trial video of our demo plant continuous pyrolysis machine in our factory. This is a carbon black discharging device. Odor remove sensor. Oil tanks. Cooling system. Desulfurization and purification tower. And I will also show you some of our delivery photos and also installation photos of our continuous pyrolysis machine. We have exported our latest design pyrolysis machine to many countries like Mexico and Kazakhstan, and also the Indonesia, also India and UK, and Canada as well. Okay, that's finished.
Okay, thanks Olivia for the detailed explanation of our continuous pyrolysis plant. Believe now you know much about our latest design, about our technology of the continuous pyrolysis plant, right? Now we see the common area. There are some questions here. Let's invite our engineers and his assistant to answer the questions. Let's see the questions firstly. Okay, for the first one, how to realize continuous of our continuous pyrolysis machine. And question 2, is it environmental friendly about our continuous pyrolysis plant? Do you have any questions? Actually, now these 2 questions is the most popular questions. So we will invite our engineer and his assistant to answer this for us. And about this live show, we have some discount. And during the live show, if you are interested in our continuous plant, you can leave your contact here and leave messages. Our sales manager will contact you as soon as possible. And most important is our discount is only valid the top 10 orders will have the discount. So if you're really interested in our continuous pyrolysis plant, come on, leave your message here, okay? Okay, now let's invite our engineer, Mr. Zhang, and his assistant Michelle to answer the questions. Okay, this is our engineer, Mr. Zhang, and this is his assistant Michelle. Okay, for the first question, How to realize continuous of our continuous pyrolysis plant?
我们的第一个问题是，这个全连续设备是如何实现全连续的呢？
我们这个全连续设备实现那个实时进料、实时出渣，就是说在设备运行的过程中，然后一边进料一边出渣，然后在进料和出渣的同时，然后两边用这个机械和料封的双密封来实现这个密封，在进料和出渣的同时，这个没有这个油气的泄漏，这样实现这个全连续的这个方案。然后而且我们还那个增加了这个 PLC 的一个控制，然后对这个整个的这个全连续生产，就是说都有一个这个完整的一个控制，就是说既能够通过这个温度、压力和这个液位的这个采集，然后这个通过这个温度来实现这个控火的大小，完了通过这个压力来实现这个整个的这个系统的这个压力的一个平衡，然后这样通过这些技术手段嘛来实现这个全连续的这个方案。
Okay, first, the technology for this continuous is very important to realize the continuous feeding and the continuous discharging. The feeding and discharging are carried out simultaneously, and so in order to realize this, we need to promise the sales of this system. So we use the double seal at this system, the mechanical seal and the material seal itself, to promise that well feeding and well discharging. Second, this system could be equipped with the PLC control system. It's the hair configuration. And the PLC system could collect the production date of this system, like the temperature of the system, the power size, and the liquid level, the oil liquid level could be connected with the oil pump together to realize the automatic oil discharging to the big oil storage tank. So to realize the continuous. And the PLC control system also could promise the pressure balance in the system.
Okay, very professional answers from our engineer and his assistant. Okay, let's see the question 2. Is it environmental friendly?
我们的这个设备是否环保呢？如何实现环保？
我们这个设备肯定是能实现环保的，因为这个现在世界环保这个要求这么高，我们肯定是能够实现的。然后我们主要是实现这个环保是通过什么手段呢？就是说出来的这个烟气，我们通过一个双脱硫系统，就是我们第一个脱硫系统叫除味系统，来有效的去除这个烟气当中的这个有害成分，然后还有有味气体。然后我们第一个除味呢，就是说把这里边这个含那个气味的这个气体给它脱掉，然后呢再经过这个降温箱，然后使这个烟气这个温度降低，然后再通过一个玻璃钢材质的脱硫塔，然后这个对这个烟气进行净化。我们这个脱硫塔采用的是一个正压的一个正压外循环的一个结构。就是正压的它有什么好处呢？就是说这个风机是把这个烟气吹进脱硫塔的。这样的话在这个脱硫塔上部出气的这个过程中，这个不会带水。然后如果是这个负压的这个脱硫塔的话，可能会把这个脱硫塔里边的水拉出来，这样进入风机，这样对风机进行有损坏。这样的话，我们采用正压的这个方式的话，对风机有一个保护。然后第二个呢，就是说我们这个外循环，就是能够保证一个这个碱液浓度的稳定，就是说对这个能够让这个碱液这个比较稳定的一个浓度，能对这个烟气喷淋对这个起到一个很好的一个脱硫作用然后再一个呢，我们这个系统呢，就是说这个安全装置方面，就是说这个安全阀这一部分，一般厂家采用的都是安全阀直接排空。我们呢，就是说为了考虑这个环保需求，直接就是采用了一个，就是说在这个安全阀排气的过程中，使这个排气就是经过一个冷凝，然后呢再经过除味，最后到这个炉膛进行燃烧，使这个油气的这个 排出的这个油气呢，不直接与大气接触啊，达到这个非常环保的一个效果。
Okay. First, definitely we will promise the environmental protection of this system. First, we use the double desulfurization structure. There are total 3 devices. First is the odor removal system, and the flue gas spraying device, and last is the desulfurization tower. For the desulfurization tower, we adopt the positive pressure structure to avoid the damage of the negative pressure structure of the desulfurization tower to the blower because the pressure the positive pressure will blow the flue gas into the desulfurization tower, and the flue gas won't be come out with the water to damage the blower to promise the desulfurization of the flue gas. And then for the desulfurization tower, we use the outside circulating system to promise the continuous stability of the concentrate of the alkaline. And most important, we use the single alkaline the way to promise the desulfurization. And what's more, we have a special structure of the environmental protection. There is a special safety valve on the system, and when the pressure is over, we will need the oil gas will be discharged into the cooling system, and then through the odor removal system, and then recycled to the furnace to be heated. We won't discharge the oil gas into the air directly, not like other manufacturers who do this. So for this, we will promise the environment of this system.
Okay, thank you so much. Our engineer and his assistant, Michelle, answered these questions very professionally. And you can see these questions is our technical problems, our technical information very professionally. So thanks for them. And about like I said, about our live show, we have top 10 orders booked to get the discount. So if you surely need our continuous pyrolysis plant or our pyrolysis plant, please contact our sales manager or leave your contact. Our contact manager will contact you as soon as possible to give you discount, to confirm the order, and give you more suggestions about this project. Okay. Almost this live show is over. So thanks for your attention and see you next time.
See you next time. Bye-bye.